Upgrade. Draw a third hole card, then discard one. I often hear people make an analogy between poker and a war zone. They say something like, the chips are your troops on the battlefield. If that's the case, then power cards like Upgrade are your nukes. In this video I'll be teaching you when and when not to use this power card, how to get the combos you really need to light this card up, and how you can effectively win the game without even playing it. This is jlhmac for OP Poker. Don't waste it. Upgrade is special in that it's almost never a dead weight. Oftentimes you need to find ways to get rid of other power cards in order to get the good combos. Upgrade is not on that list. Don't use it unless it's very likely at least half of your stack is going into the pot. Otherwise it's just a waste. Be patient. Most of the time you don't want to use Upgrade until you have no other moves left. Using Upgrade pre-flop or on the flop is especially bad idea in most circumstances. That's because bad pre-flop cards are not necessarily bad post-flop. So why not give yourself 2, 3 or 4 chances to hit with the cards you already have before trying to make a new one. In this example we have ace-7 off on the button. We get free bet small by the small blind and the big blind calls. Some people would think about upgrading in this situation, but that's nearly always a bad idea. As you can see, we flopped top pair with our 7 and now we have a decent chance of being ahead. On the turn we get bet into for half pot sizing, and again some people might be tempted to upgrade. I say wait until the river when we have a better understanding of overall hand strength and of course more outs to hit. Find the right combination. Just because you have a nuke doesn't mean you can get too cocky. You also need your launch codes. In this case, that will be cards like Engineer or Intel. Try to use cards that don't fit the description to win the small plots. Cards like Disintegrate, EMP and X-Ray work perfectly in that regard. Nuclear aggression. Once you have the combo you were looking for, it's time to turn on the aggression. Widen up your ranges and don't be afraid to lead into pots, re-raise weak draws, and just generally bully the table. Once you get called or raised, it's often now time to decide whether to go all in or not with your power points. This can be tricky in general, but if you know you can draw to a nutted hand, one that's ahead of your opponent's range, it's worth pressing the button. And of course, sometimes you just have to use Upgrade by itself because the pot is so large. Make sure you leave it as late as possible in the hand to give yourself better and cleaner outs to win. Have you had any interesting spots with Upgrade? Make sure to post them in the comments section. In the next episode of our how-to series, I'll be looking at my personal favourite card, Intel. Make sure to subscribe to our channel to be notified as soon as new content is released. This has been jlhmac for OP Poker. Ciao for now.